Hey, how's it going? You already know what we're going to be talking about. It's going to be glitches and some broken things within Starfield. Now, even though I am going to be talking about some of those bugs, but I'm also going to be showing you how to fix some of these issues. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. Let's start off by talking about how to make a lot of money with unregistered ships. Now, typically, you would only be able to sell a ship if it was registered. Today, we're going to talk about how to sell unregistered ships. What's cool about this is one of you in the comment section found out about this and posted it in the previous video, and that was about 15, 20 something hours ago, about a day or so. I did not see it until I checked the comments, so thank you for sending that, and I'll show the credit there at the end of this clip. This exploit is quite easy. What I recommend is that you head over here towards Serpentis, because this area is filled with hostile ships, some expensive ones too. Let's say that you have found a ship that you would like to dock, do it. Board it and then take out the whole entire crew, go towards the front and pilot the ship. Note that if the piloting perk is not high enough, some ships you will not be able to pilot. That's something that you should take note of because you do not want to waste time doing this. Next, we want to undock and wait for our engines and everything else to repair. You do not need to wait for it to 100% repair. You just need to wait so that you can actually move and traverse around. Then we want to head towards a planet that has a ship vendor or technician nearby, which you can see right over here on the left side over at Mars. You're going to then interact with him. You can tell that we do have a ship that is unregistered. Just click OK. Go over and then make the Frontier or any ship that you have as your home ship. We are going to then exit outside of this and then go back towards the dialogue. We're going to choose the sell option. I recommend using a controller for this next part because personally it's a little difficult when it comes down to the keyboard. It's possible, but it's difficult. We're now going to go towards the sell option and we're going to then use the same exact method to duplicate, except we're not duplicating. We're going to hit LB and we're going to click A to register. What's going to happen is that it's going to pop up a sell option. We can sell the ship now. And I want to give all credit to Nonsense688 from the previous video. It's that simple, and on to the next. We're going to discuss how to acquire unlimited storage within Starfield. What you want to do is head over here towards the lodge, go down below, and then you're going to see this right here, which is going to be the research station. Now behind that research station is going to be a storage box. What's interesting is that this storage box is infinite. What I mean by that is that you can store as many items as you like. So if you have a bunch of material or a bunch of ammo, you can throw it in here. I'm going to show you a great example of that right now. What you see right here is that I'm going to go towards my inventory and I'm going to shove all of this loot in here. Note that if you're wondering, is this just for ammo and material? No, you can shove pretty much whatever you want inside this storage. Now, another question might pop up in your head. You might be thinking, well, if I do leave all of these items in this storage box, will it disappear? No, it will not. What I will do here is I will show you a great example because I'm going to head over here towards the Sol system. Then, once I'm in the Sol system, I'm going to head towards the bottom right and travel straight towards Venus. For those that are not aware, Venus is a great spot because when you do rest, this is going to reset all the items pretty much everywhere. Now, what you will do is when you do wait about 6 hours, you should be able to see that inventories have been reset, stash boxes should be reset, but when we go back towards Jemison, specifically the lodge, you're going to see that all of the items here are still available. If I would like, I can grab some of the items out and then use it for a later time. And honestly, it does not matter. This is just a really awesome glitch if you need some extra storage. I would like to throw in some extra information here. The reason why I rested at Venus is because when you do rest anywhere between 6 to 8 hours, this will reset vendors, random chests, and all that. Now, I did say storages, but I'm not talking about your specific storage or loot chest, although we were just inside the lodge, so those items in there should have reset. But thankfully, no, it has not, so you can actually store as many items as you like. Continuing on here, we're going to talk about the Chronomark watch. For those that are unaware, there has been some issues regarding towards the application and the watch connecting. This has for sure made a lot of players angry and kind of wondering whether or not Bethesda knows how to properly release something like this. I mean, we could take a look back at the Nuka-Cola incident when they released the Nuka-Cola when you bought like a special edition or whatever, or even the jacket or bags and stuff. It's just been all low quality. Part of me thinks that maybe they just did not think too well when it came down to this, but we'll see here, because right here it says, "Greetings, thank you for contacting Bethesda customer support. We apologize if there was any confusion in our previous request. We were originally investigating whether we would be able to provide a solution that you would be able to implement to resolve this connection issue. Due to the length of the time the investigation has gone on for, we are going to process a warranty request for you instead, so that we may either repair the watch for you or replace it entirely. I hope that clears up any confusion, and let us know if you have any other questions or concerns. Regards, Bethesda customer support." Now, I do want to say that this is a huge positive that they are looking into taking back the items, fixing it up, or just possibly replacing it entirely. Also, I would like to throw in my 2 cents here and just let you guys know that I do not think the Chronomark is low quality. I think it looks like a really awesome device. I'm just saying that the items previously that they have released for their games, such as the Nuka-Cola, is just complete crap, and they just didn't really put a lot of effort into it. So with that being said, if you have received a Chronomark watch, then that's awesome. You received a pretty cool device. Moving along here, we're going to talk about a huge bug that can happen over here at Neon. So if you do head over towards the Madame Sauvage, now within this location there's a few side quest lines that you can pick up. Well, eventually when you pick up that third one, which is called Showdown, there is a potential chance where the door will remain locked, and there's no way to get past it unless you punch somebody. Now, typically I would not condone punching somebody, but hey, you know what? Why not just knock someone right in their chin? Press that button just right. And that's what we're gonna be doing here. So you see the bug door, you see the lady on the left. Okay, well, the only way to get someone to unlock the door is if we punch this lady, then wait for the people at the top there, our quest givers, to come down and just unlock the door. It's ridiculous, but it works. It just works. The only thing left that you need to do is talk to the quest giver. Then what you need to do is pay off your bounty, so you're not going to be attacked, of course. So let's move on and talk about something completely different here, but it has to do with some game-breaking bugs. Well, what you can see right here is an empty slate land. There's nothing there, there's no technician, there's no ship, there's no nada. So what you see is pretty much what you see. I have yet to experience this, but what this fella says right here says, quote, "Hi everyone, spent 5 hours on Jemison only to return to my stolen Spacer Jackal, which has disappeared. I've experienced this before, and usually changing a color on one of the ship parts resets the ship back into the game. However, the ship technician also disappeared. LOL. Now I'm stuck and I can't leave the planet. What do you advise? P.S. I'm playing using cloud gaming." So here's the thing about this. If you possibly are using cloud gaming, there might be a chance where you have an older save. What I would suggest is that if you are experiencing this problem, you can just load that save back up. Now that does seem quite obvious, right? You go into your cloud system and recover something. But let's say that it's not possible. What else can you do? If it's possible to open up the map and then travel from there, then I would travel towards a planet that does have a ship technician nearby. If all else fails, then what you can do is just load up a really old save. And now I know that seems a bit crazy, but it's probably your only option if you're stuck on a planet. I appreciate all the love and support, and I will say that till the end, till I'm dead and gone from this world. Hopefully I can continue making videos that long and successful at it as well, right? But yeah, just I appreciate you guys so much, man. And who knows, if you guys continue supporting, maybe we can just donate a good portion of the money to go help out a charity or give some kids some toys during Christmas. Because come on, man, there's a lot of kids out here that just aren't gonna have a great Christmas this year. So if you guys can support the channel a lot by subscribing, turning those notifications on, we will definitely be able to do something like that. This is my goal, and I hope to see you all on the next video.